So you're a veteran and you're thinking about moving to Raleigh, North Carolina? Well, in this video, we're going to tell you why Wallet Hub just named Raleigh as America's best place for veterans, and we're going to do that next. If you want to know everything about Raleigh, North Carolina and the surrounding areas, then like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to learn about happenings in the Raleigh market. Well, Chris, today we're going to be talking about why Raleigh, North Carolina was named by Wallet Hub as the #1 place for veterans to live.
Yeah, this is a topic that we both love and support our veterans. So I'm excited to talk about this today.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is a veteran. My uncles are veterans. So growing up going to the air shows in the area, and that brings up just the large presence the military has here.
Yeah, we have several military installations and bases here in North Carolina, Seymour Johnson, Fort Bragg, Camp Lejeune, just to name a few of those. There's countless others.
That's right. And those folks, as they finish up their military service, a lot of them choose to stay here. They become familiar and end up with family ties and stuff here, but also because the climate here with our job market is so favorable toward veterans.
Yeah, there's a lot of, they give a lot of preferential treatment to veterans in their state and local government jobs, as well as other companies.
Now, if I understood you, because we were talking about it earlier, because I wasn't aware of this fact, that the state of North Carolina for employment gives preferential treatment to veterans and their spouses. Is that?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
and that's huge.
That's huge. And there's countless opportunities for those jobs. And as well with that, it kind of segues to that there's such a low jobless rate for North Carolina veterans, and a larger median income.
Well, I think, and we hit on it in a previous video where we discussed why Raleigh is one of the best places, the #3 best place in America to live. That translates to veterans as well as just our low unemployment rate.
Correct.
And the availability of so many colleges and universities.
Absolutely. Education is huge here as a whole, but for veterans, there's a lot of benefits to the education. There's scholarship opportunities for disabled veterans, honorably discharged veterans.
And that's just not for the veteran, that's also for their spouse and their children.
Correct. There's certain criteria for some of those things, and also tuition assistance. But the educational opportunities here for veterans is second to none to some of the other larger areas.
That's right. And something else that I think is important to everyone, but especially a lot of our veterans, is health care. And we're very fortunate to have the VA hospital in Durham. It's a great facility. Yes. There's also one in Greenville, which is home of East Carolina University Medical Center. Right. My father uses those facilities, and I mean, they're top notch.
Absolutely. And exciting news, we're actually just breaking ground on a new facility in Garner.
And Garner is, for those that may not know,
right,
it borders Raleigh. So, you can be downtown Raleigh from downtown Garner in 15 minutes. So, right. I mean, this is big news for our veterans here, right in the Raleigh area.
There's some other smaller clinics in the Raleigh area as well for veterans. And one is the Raleigh Vet Center, which is huge because it offers free therapeutic services to veterans as well as their spouses. Oh. And that's it's great to be able to, that they can have those places that they can go specifically for them.
That's right. Now that brings us to a topic that a lot of most folks tune into our channel for, and that's housing.
Yes.
So now there is, and we'll just hit on it quickly, there are 4 veteran homes for assisted living that are operated in North Carolina.
Right.
So that's available as our veterans get older. But there's lots of financial benefit to living in North Carolina and Raleigh specifically for veterans.
Absolutely. One of the big things is, and we talk about it a lot, is the taxes. But you're eligible for honorably discharged, permanently disabled veterans up to $45,000 off of your assessed tax property value tax. So that impacts, as we talk about a lot, the monthly payment for taxes.
Right. It's certainly going to lower your tax burden there.
Right.
Also, a number, while all lending institutions, or nearly all of them, are able to help you with a VA loan.
Yes.
Navy Federal seems to do it very well,
Yes.
and we've got a large presence here in this area of Navy Federal. But I think you and I both have experience in navigating through the VA loan process.
Yeah, we both helped several veterans close homes with the VA loan process, and it's a great benefit to veterans. It has no down payment, is one thing. Competitive interest rates, no PMI. That's a huge one.
Right, and explain, because a lot of our folks may be first-time home buyers and don't really understand what PMI is.
So PMI is the private mortgage insurance, and that can, if you don't have a certain percentage down payment, and generally it's the 80%, you have to pay that PMI, which could be upwards of $200 additional in your monthly payment,
or more.
Yeah. So that's huge.
It is, I tell you. So in addition to the things we've outlined, there are some other benefits to being here. If you like to hunt and fish, I know that North Carolina offers our veterans a discounted hunting and fishing license, whether it be just for 1 year or lifetime. And veterans are just shown the love here, for lack of a better term. There's numerous monuments as well as parades and festivals.
There's a huge parade annually in downtown Raleigh, ceremonies. In Knightdale, there's a VA memorial. There's one in Garner. It's a little small museum. We are a very, very veteran-centric city and state.
And it's obvious, and that's why Wallet Hub picked Raleigh as the best place for veterans. Well, Chris, I tell you, whether you need employment, education, great housing opportunities, Raleigh, North Carolina is absolutely the best place for veterans. And, so if you're looking or just have questions, feel free to call, text, or email us. Our information is in the description box below, because we would love to help veterans make a smooth move to Raleigh and choose Crossroads Residential.
And we'll make it happen.